When life feels overwhelming, and the weight of the world seems too heavy to bear, it is essential to remember the wisdom of the Stoics. These ancient philosophers have left us with timeless advice, grounded in resilience, acceptance, and inner strength. Here are 10 pieces of Stoic advice to help you navigate the hardest of days. 1. Remember that the obstacle is the way. When you encounter difficulties, don't shy away or feel defeated. Instead, view these challenges as opportunities for growth. The Stoics believed that every obstacle we face is an opportunity to improve ourselves, to become stronger, more resilient, and more virtuous. By embracing difficulties rather than avoiding them, you build the character needed to overcome future obstacles. The next time you face a tough situation, remind yourself that this is your chance to grow and to become better. This mindset transforms challenges from burdens into powerful motivators for self-improvement. Each obstacle is a lesson, a test of your abilities and character. Think of the story of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, who was born a slave and faced numerous physical and emotional challenges throughout his life. Instead of succumbing to despair, he used these hardships as stepping stones to develop his philosophical teachings and achieve inner freedom. By seeing obstacles as pathways to growth, you empower yourself to navigate through them with a sense of purpose and determination. Reflect on the words of Marcus Aurelius, who wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This perspective invites you to embrace adversity, knowing that it is shaping you into a more capable and resilient individual. By adopting this mindset, you transform your relationship with challenges, viewing them not as hindrances, but as integral parts of your journey toward personal excellence and fulfillment. 2. Focus only on what you can control. The Stoics taught that the key to inner peace lies in understanding the distinction between what we can control and what we cannot. We cannot control the actions of others, the outcome of events, or the opinions of people around us. What we can control, however, is our own response to these things. By focusing on our own actions, thoughts, and attitudes, we reclaim our power and avoid unnecessary stress. When faced with a difficult day, concentrate on what you can do, how you can think, and the effort you can put forth, and let go of everything else. This shift in focus will lighten your burden and bring clarity to your mind. Imagine a ship navigating a stormy sea. The captain cannot control the wind or the waves, but can control how the sails are adjusted and how the ship is steered. By focusing on these controllable aspects, the captain ensures the best possible outcome, despite the turbulent conditions. Similarly, in your life, focusing on what you can control allows you to navigate challenges with greater ease and effectiveness. This principle is beautifully encapsulated in the Serenity Prayer, which seeks the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. By internalizing this wisdom, you create a solid foundation for resilience and mental clarity, empowering yourself to face any challenge with a composed and focused mind. This approach not only reduces unnecessary stress, but also enhances your ability to respond to life's challenges in a constructive and empowered manner. 3. Accept the present moment. Often, our suffering comes not from the events themselves, but from our resistance to them. The Stoics emphasized the importance of accepting reality as it is, without judgment or complaint. By accepting the present moment, no matter how difficult, you free yourself from the additional pain of wishing things were different. This acceptance doesn't mean resignation. It means acknowledging what is happening and then choosing how to respond. Embrace the present moment fully, and you will find a sense of peace and strength, even in the midst of hardship. This practice of acceptance is akin to a deep breath, grounding you in the here and now, and allowing you to face reality with clarity and calmness. Think of the story of Seneca, who faced exile, political turmoil, and personal loss with remarkable equanimity. Instead of lamenting his fate, he accepted each moment as it came and focused on living virtuously despite his circumstances. By embracing the present moment, you shift your perspective from resistance to acceptance, allowing yourself to respond more effectively and with greater resilience. This approach transforms your relationship with adversity, enabling you to find peace and strength within, regardless of external conditions. Reflect on the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, who advised, "Receive without pride, let go without attachment." This mindset encourages you to engage with the present moment fully, accepting its reality and responding with a balanced and composed mind. By cultivating this practice, you free yourself from the unnecessary suffering that comes from resisting reality and create space for a more harmonious and empowered way of living. 4. Practice gratitude. Even on the hardest days, there is always something to be thankful for. The Stoics encouraged practicing gratitude as a way to shift focus from what is lacking to what is present and good. Reflect on the simple things that bring you joy and comfort, whether it's a supportive friend, a warm meal, or the beauty of nature. Gratitude transforms our perspective, reminding us of the abundance in our lives. When you feel overwhelmed, take a moment to list the things you are grateful for. This practice can lift your spirits and provide a sense of grounding and perspective. Consider the story of Epictetus, who, despite being born into slavery and facing physical limitations, found immense gratitude in the ability to think and reason. He taught that our capacity for gratitude is a powerful tool for cultivating resilience and inner peace. By focusing on the positive aspects of your life, you create a mental shift that helps you navigate challenges with a lighter heart. This practice of gratitude is not about ignoring difficulties, but about balancing your perspective to include the good that exists alongside the challenges. Reflect on the words of Seneca, who wrote, "Nothing is more honorable than a grateful heart." By nurturing a mindset of gratitude, you transform your relationship with adversity, allowing yourself to see the silver linings and to draw strength from the positive aspects of your life. This approach not only enhances your well-being, but also fosters a deeper sense of connection and appreciation for the world around you, making it easier to endure and overcome hardships with grace and resilience. 5. Remember the impermanence of all things. The Stoics taught that everything in life is temporary and constantly changing. This awareness helps us to not cling too tightly to our current circumstances, whether they are good or bad. Understanding that hard times will pass, just as good times do, can provide comfort and patience. When you are going through a tough day, remind yourself that this too shall pass. This mindset allows you to endure hardships with grace and to appreciate good times without fear of losing them. Reflect on the story of Marcus Aurelius, who, despite being a powerful emperor, constantly reminded himself of the impermanence of life. He wrote, "Time is a sort of river of passing events, and strong is its current. No sooner is a thing brought to sight than it is swept by and another takes its place, and this too will be swept away." By internalizing the transient nature of all things, you cultivate a sense of detachment that allows you to navigate life's ups and downs with equanimity. This perspective not only reduces anxiety, but also fosters a deeper appreciation for the present moment, knowing that it is fleeting. By embracing the impermanence of life, you free yourself from the fear of loss and the pain of clinging, allowing yourself to live more fully and with greater resilience. This approach empowers you to face challenges with a calm and steady mind, knowing that no matter how difficult the moment, it will eventually pass, and you will emerge stronger and wiser on the other side. 6. Cultivate inner virtues. The Stoics believed that true happiness and resilience come from cultivating inner virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues are within our control and can be developed through conscious effort and practice. Focus on being wise in your decisions, courageous in the face of fear, just in your actions towards others, and moderate in your desires and habits. By cultivating these virtues, you build a solid foundation that can withstand the storms of life. No matter how difficult the day, strive to embody these virtues, and you will find strength and fulfillment. Reflect on the life of Cato the Younger, who stood as a paragon of Stoic virtue, unwavering in his commitment to justice and integrity, even in the face of immense political pressure and personal danger. His life serves as a powerful example of how inner virtues can guide and sustain us through the most challenging times. By focusing on developing these virtues, you create a compass that directs your actions and decisions, providing a source of inner strength and stability. This practice not only enhances your resilience, but also contributes to a sense of purpose and fulfillment, knowing that you are living in alignment with your highest values. Reflect on the words of Epictetus, who taught, "No man is free who is not master of himself." By mastering yourself through the cultivation of virtues, you become equipped to face any challenge with grace and determination, transforming adversity into opportunities for personal growth and fulfillment. 7. Embrace the practice of negative visualization. The Stoics recommended regularly imagining the loss of things we value, not to induce fear, but to appreciate them more and to prepare ourselves for potential loss. By considering the worst-case scenarios, we become less fearful and more prepared to face challenges. This practice helps us to detach from our attachments and to value the present moment more deeply. When faced with a difficult day, take a moment to visualize what you might lose and how you would cope. This exercise can strengthen your resilience and help you face reality with a calm and prepared mind. Think of the story of Seneca, who advised practicing premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils, to build mental fortitude and gratitude. By contemplating the possibility of loss, Seneca taught, we become less vulnerable to fear and more capable of appreciating what we have. This practice is not about dwelling on negativity, but about fostering a realistic and balanced perspective that prepares us for life's uncertainties. By regularly engaging in negative visualization, you develop a mindset that is both resilient and appreciative, allowing you to navigate challenges with greater ease and clarity. Reflect on the words of Epictetus, who said, "He who fears death will never do anything worthy of a man who is alive." By confronting the possibility of loss and hardship, you free yourself from the paralyzing grip of fear and cultivate a deeper sense of gratitude and presence. This approach empowers you to face life's uncertainties with a calm and steady mind, knowing that you are prepared for whatever may come. 8. Keep a calm and rational mind. The Stoics believed in the power of reason to guide our actions and decisions. In times of stress and hardship, it is easy to become overwhelmed by emotions. By cultivating a calm and rational mind, you can navigate difficulties with clarity and composure. When faced with a challenging situation, pause, take deep breaths, and approach the problem logically. Ask yourself what the most rational course of action is, and then proceed with a clear mind. This approach will help you to remain steady and effective, even in the midst of chaos. Reflect on the story of Marcus Aurelius, who, despite facing immense pressures as a Roman emperor, consistently turned to reason and reflection to guide his decisions. His meditations are filled with reminders to himself to maintain a calm and rational mind, even in the face of adversity. By following this example, you create a mental space that allows for thoughtful and effective responses to challenges, reducing the risk of impulsive and counterproductive reactions. This practice of maintaining a rational mind is not about suppressing emotions, but about ensuring that they do not dominate your decision-making process. Reflect on the wisdom of Epictetus, who taught, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." By approaching life's challenges with a calm and rational mind, you empower yourself to respond in a way that is constructive and aligned with your values. This approach not only enhances your resilience, but also fosters a deeper sense of inner peace and confidence, knowing that you are capable of navigating any situation with clarity and composure. 9. Engage in regular self-reflection. The Stoics practiced daily self-reflection to examine their thoughts, actions, and intentions. By reflecting on your day, you gain insight into your behavior and can make conscious improvements. This practice helps you to identify areas where you can grow and to celebrate your progress. Take time each evening to review your day, consider what went well, what didn't, and how you can improve. This habit of self-reflection will keep you grounded and focused on continuous personal growth, no matter how difficult your days may be. Reflect on the story of Seneca, who devoted time each evening to examine his actions and thoughts, asking himself what he could have done better and how he could improve. This practice of self-examination is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, providing a framework for personal growth and accountability. By regularly engaging in self-reflection, you create a habit of introspection that fosters a deeper understanding of yourself and your actions. This practice not only enhances your self-awareness, but also provides a foundation for continuous improvement and resilience. Reflect on the words of Marcus Aurelius, who wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." By regularly examining your thoughts and actions, you ensure that you are living in alignment with your values and aspirations, creating a sense of inner harmony and fulfillment. This approach empowers you to face life's challenges with a clear and focused mind, knowing that you are committed to personal growth and integrity. 10. Find solace in community and connection. The Stoics valued the importance of community and supporting one another through life's challenges. On hard days, reach out to friends, family, or a support network. Sharing your struggles and receiving support can provide comfort and perspective. Remember that you are not alone in your hardships, and others have faced similar challenges. By connecting with others, you draw strength and encouragement, making it easier to endure and overcome difficulties. Lean on your community and offer support in return, fostering a sense of togetherness and resilience. Reflect on the story of Epictetus, who, despite his personal hardships, found strength and solace in the community of fellow Stoics and students. This sense of connection and mutual support is a powerful source of resilience, reminding us that we are not alone in our struggles. By reaching out and sharing your experiences, you create a network of support that provides both comfort and perspective. Reflect on the words of Seneca, who wrote, "One of the most beautiful qualities of true friendship is to understand and to be understood." By cultivating meaningful connections and offering support to others, you create a sense of belonging and mutual resilience that enhances your ability to face challenges with strength and grace. This approach not only provides emotional support, but also fosters a deeper sense of connection and purpose, knowing that you are part of a larger community of individuals who share in your journey and offer their support and encouragement.